Yay! Hey! It's, believe it or not, it's that time again. It's time for Drinks with Dee Dee.
And John.
That's me. Love you.
Happy Thanksgiving. Love you too. Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Yeah.
Love you.
Double. It's funny. We were in London last week, and I thought, how come they're not celebrating? Why don't they have any turkey up? Oops. Probably
Yeah.
not. Probably not celebrating Thanksgiving or 4th of July over there. And I just heard this morning. This is crazy. I just heard this morning. Did you hear this? That the BBC or the folks over in the UK are do not feel obligated anymore to give us any intel about ships that may be transporting drugs
Two ships
into the United States.
in the night.
Leave Barry Manilow out of this. But they've decided, because we may do something terrible like, oh, I don't know, blow the drug ships out of the water and keep children from being killed here in the States. We may do exactly what it is we're supposed to do, which is protect the people of the United States. And Great Britain was feeling a little uneasy about that, because they didn't want anybody to get hurt, any of the drug folks to get hurt. While at the same time, they are perfectly happy to accept nuclear capable, I think they're Titan missiles from us, in case they need to protect their ground. And I'm pretty sure when you aim a Titan missile at somebody and pull the trigger, that somebody somewhere is going to get hurt. So again, it's the double standard that everybody seems to think that the United States is here to take advantage of, to do trade with, to make money off of. But then when it comes time for us to do something for us, U.S. for U.S., everybody gets all in a Twitter. I don't understand it. Do you?
I think, they're trying to throw any retribution they can. That Donald Trump is just killing it. And especially in England, BBC, and about the lawsuits, probably even a diversion, who knows. But they're not happy. And I think they're very jealous. So you've got folks who are like, wow, I wish we had Donald Trump when we were in England. We heard
That's
that
what we heard
line.
a lot, yeah.
And then others are just like, he's just making us look bad. And we just have to do something. I don't know. It sounds silly to me. I mean, we'll take care of ourselves. Okay, fine. You want to be that way, but we'll be fine regardless.
Yeah, I mean, these are Mark Rubio was talking about it. We're supposed to protect our people. And if we have every reason to believe that there's a ship coming over, or 10 ships, or 100 ships, or half a ship, I don't care, that's got, one baggie of fentanyl on it, that ship needs to go down.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happens. And I've seen the video now. I think everybody's seen the video now of these ships. And they're just coming across the water like everything is fine, like all those people came over the border, like everything was just hunky-dory and fine. No, there are laws here. Okay, there are laws here that need to be adhered to. There are laws here that need to be upheld. And that's what we're doing, because the last administration didn't do any of that.
Well, speaking of ships coming over, this is the Thanksgiving show.
Yes.
Because it's airing on Thanksgiving.
And we're thankful.
We have many, 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 many things to be thankful for. My beautiful husband, who I adore, the best country in the world. We just have a ball every day.
My laughter over here.
And we,
yep, I scratch my head. I scratch my head.
Why? You got an itch?
No, just a wonder. Awe and wonder. Awe and wonder. No, she's great. She's a lot of fun. She's doing the crossword puzzle, New York Times crossword puzzle now, every morning.
I used to do it all the time, and then I just kind of dumped it, and then I got started again. There was a New York Times on the train over in England, and of all places, I started back over there.
Got hooked on the New York Times.
So I wake up early, and I just do the puzzle. It's fun.
I couldn't answer 2 questions in the whole damn thing. No, there's just no way. I don't think like a crossword puzzle person.
Some of them are really tough. By the time it gets to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's tough.
I'm amazed that they're able to make a crossword puzzle every day. I mean, there's got to be a big team of people that are responsible for that.
Well, that's the big one. New York Times, it's the one that all the crossword puzzlers. Hey, what'd you think about the puzzle today? What'd you think about this question or that question? Yeah,
what was 38 across? I don't know. I have no idea.
I like it though. I mean, because especially The riddles I don't love as much, but that's just part of it.
Did they tell you it's a riddle or no?
No.
You just have to figure out that it's.
Yeah.
That's a weird question.
Well, like this last one, they had Roger Ebert, and then they had, like, for 3 movies maybe, a review. And it gives you a clue of what kind of movie. So, yeah. It said Pearl Harbor was one of the answers, and it was a 2-hour movie shoved into a 3-hour movie, meaning that the guy was
2-hour story shoved into a 3-hour film. Yeah.
That he was bored. He thought, it
I
didn't
like
need to
Pearl
be that
Harbor.
long. I do too.
I think Dan Affleck is fantastic.
Dan? Ben?
Dan's pretty good too.
Better than Batman. He was better in that than as Batman. Do you like him as Batman?
I just haven't cared for the Batman franchise.
Well, you're Superman.
Yeah, I mean, Batman is fiction. Superman is not.
Well, we have a lot.
I just haven't really cared for it. Yes, we do. So, Thanksgiving. We're gonna we have work either side of it in Nashville, which is great. We spent a wonderful time yesterday with Tracy Lawrence and a whole bunch of fantastic people. Steve Warner and his wife Karen. We spent some great time with them yesterday at the turkey drop, and I was right. It is the turkey drop.
Turkey fry, but they dropped the turkey in the fryer.
In the fryer, yeah. So I got to drop a turkey. They said do it slow, and I did it slow, and it really is. I was a little
bit worried.
It starts boiling water out of the back end of the turkey, which is not a good way to remember your turkey. So,
but it was great because this part wasn't that one of the refrigerator trucks stopped working, so they lost like 600.
No, they lost 100. They lost 120 turkeys.
No, they lost.
No, they gained. They gained. No, the thing is, I think what happens, they lost 120, and then Tracy said, "My God, we need some more turkeys," and then like 600 showed up.
Yeah, but it was 600 that they lost, and I think 1,200 showed up.
Okay, whatever it was, they got more.
Through.
Yeah, absolutely.
The day people came through.
Yep, and I think the turkey, they just didn't want to take the chance.
No, of course not.
Because they feed so many people. This is 20 years that Tracy and his friends have been doing it. The second year that we've been involved in it. Last year, did the concert would have been last night. Mm-hmm. But yesterday we did the turkey drop.
It was fun.
And then last night we had a wonderful meal with Steve and his wife. I haven't really hung out with Steve Warner in a long, long time. Great guy. I think quite possibly the greatest living guitar player, I will say. He's certainly among the top 5. And I don't think anybody in that top 5 would argue that. He's fantastic.
Well, it's fun for me because he's a fellow Hoosier. He's from Noblesville, Indiana.
So Who's your daddy?
Always, would hear about Steve, and everybody in Indiana likes Steve, and he's such a nice guy.
Everybody everywhere likes Steve.
Yeah, but that's his home state. Even though he lives in Tennessee now. I mean, we live in Indiana, but we're in Tennessee a lot. Mm-hmm. So I think that is a corridor that is traveled a lot by many.
Oh, yeah. And we spent time in London with the other Hoosier, with Rosenclown. So, that was great. We're surrounded by Indiana folk. Today, after the podcast, I'm gonna write with some great folks.
But golf first.
But first golf. Yeah, I'm gonna do that out at our wonderful place, Old Hickory. We love Old Hickory. I love everybody out there.
It's gonna be cold today, though. But
and the sushi, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
If you happen to be fortunate enough to be able to go out to Old Hickory Country Club, order the sushi. It is phenomenal. I don't know where they got their sushi chef. I don't know where they get their fish.
They read in the menu, it's awful.
But it's as good as any sushi I've ever had anywhere.
And we're always like, well, that's a little too far from the coast. But the key is being close to the airport. And the country club is so close to the airport that we see
they could just drop the sushi out as they
see the planes go right over us all day long on the golf course. So so it's fresh. It's no doubt about it. And we really enjoy golf. And John was wonderful the other day. He had 3 or 4 or 5 pars.
Yeah, I got, it's supposed to be bragging. You're supposed to expect to get a par, but when I get a par, it's such a shock. I think I might have gotten 4, which is
I got 1.
Big deal for me. Big deal. You got the par on the hardest hole.
I got 1. I did.
Yep, on 2, hole number 2. What's she doing? Oh, is that
Must
a
be
little
doing
rugged
my.
critter?
It is. John calls it that.
It's a critter.
I love it. It keeps my neck warm.
That's what Ellie Mae would call it, except it would be alive, and it would just be she taught it to hold on to its own tail. Ha!
And we were watching Beverly Hills
Beverly Hillbillies.
yesterday. We were watching it.
Yep, you watch that. And I just got reintroduced. Dee Dee fell asleep because she gets up early to do the New York Times crossword puzzle. And but I just watched The Streets of San Francisco again. What a great show. Carl Malden and Michael Douglas.
It was good. The part I watched, but
Leslie Nielsen was in it last night as a alcoholic, kind of a closet alcoholic police officer that was having some very poor judgment. Anyway, it's really good. If you haven't seen Streets of San Francisco, we highly recommend it. It's on Pluto, same place Mannix is, same place, bum, 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 Wild Wild West is. Andy Griffith Show, all those things are on Pluto. They ought to have Dukes on Pluto.
Maybe one day.
Huh.
I think it's coming back. I do.
Well, there's really no reason to keep it
so silly.
gone. It's just ridiculous.
Okay, the rebel flag. Well, if you don't like it, don't watch it. I mean, a lot of people like the rebel flag. It's not the Confederate flag. It's the rebel flag. And not
Well,
once
you know, there
did
are
John Schneider or Tom Mopat or Catherine Bach say anything racist.
anything racist. No, and
Never.
yeah. Flags are what I say in Christmas cards. Symbols don't hurt people. People hurt people. And
I think it'll come back. And we may even make a big campaign about it and help it along.
you know, I made a movie about that whole notion because all of a sudden one day the media, because they had nothing else to do, decided that the Dukes of Hazzard was now an enemy of the people. So I made a movie called Christmas Cars. I want to show you, if you haven't seen Christmas Cars, shame on you, you need to watch it. But take a look at this. This is the trailer for Christmas Cars, and it gets into that whole thing. So this was pulled out of reality and brought to a screen near you. So watch this.
A whole lot of what you're about to see is true.
52 miles an hour exactly. Hang on, General.
Now, for the record, don't try this at home.
Not bad for an old guy. Welcome to the lifestyles of the broken famous.
Hey, would you mind signing this for my grandpa? He loved Doogie Howser.
Dukes of Hazzard. It's been a rough couple of decades.
I don't know, baby. I don't know how I got here. Thought I'd be so much more.
You officially went into default a month ago. I have your foreclosure papers right here.
Where am I supposed to come up with that kind of money?
You and your car and your 40th trended.
I don't even have any idea what that means.
Means if I were you and I had any pictures of me in that old car, I'd put them up on my online store.
2 die-cast cars and an autographed picture of yours truly for $50 coming right up.
Ain't that slick?
How many of those are mine?
All of them. You gotta stay here and sign Christmas cards, Mr. Movie Star.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah! You don't have enough paper, but it's a start.
Guys, everybody,
What's happening?
people are canceling their pre-orders.
Car from Uncle Denver's show is now considered the universal sign of intolerance and racism.
Symbols don't hurt people. People hurt people.
I didn't see that coming.
I got 2,500 more of that car being delivered, and all of them had the flag on the roof. Well, I thought trending was supposed to be good.
Well, it depends on why you're doing it.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go do what I always do when I need to relax. Drive.
I told you he was slick.
Life is too short.
For long faces.
How many did we sell?
All 5,000. Pre-ordered and paid for.
People love that show.
Merry Christmas, Evelyn.
Merry Christmas, Denver.
God bless us, everyone.
Yay! Tell everybody that I guarantee that they will get their Christmas cars by Christmas.
Just another old desperado.
Okay. I think that was pretty cool. I love that movie. And by the way, when I did that movie, I put a plea out to fans because I only had, I think, 2 General Lees in boxes, and it needed to look like I had 5,000 of them. So I put a plea out on Facebook, and I'm not doing it now. I don't need General Lees now, but I needed a whole bunch of General Lees in boxes, and people came through, and then they got free copies of the movie Christmas Cards. Of course, it was great fun. But I hope you like that. We also have the soundtrack to it. So if you'd like to just listen to it in your car, if you still have a CD player in your car, then are you doing another crossword puzzle?
No, I know you can handle it for a couple seconds while I'm looking at something important.
Ah, something important has come up. So
this is very important, but I can do 2 things.
So we had a great time making the movie Christmas Cards. There's a new scam. Guess what? There's a new scam out there we just became aware of yesterday. You want to read something?
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. So yesterday, or the day, sometime this week, we found out that someone was selling. This is crazy. Selling rides with Bo.
Oh boy, yeah.
So before all of the activity happened with my General Lee, I used to do rides with Bo at the studio, and people would be able to come and take a ride. We'd go to lunch, and then they would stay, I think, 2 nights at one of the Airbnbs. Well, after I made my announcement that someone had walked off with that car, and you know the story, what happened there, somebody sold a ride with Bo. Bo didn't have his car, and Bo didn't have control over the Airbnbs. And Bo still don't, but Bo will. But they sold this ride with Bo, knowing full well that I couldn't comply with that, and I didn't find out about it until a couple days ago. Through legal channels, I found out about it. So I am now, this is the next step in the scams out there. Every time we go somewhere, someone will come up, and I can tell by the look on their face, Dee Dee can tell by the look on their face, that they think they've been communicating with me, and they haven't. So this is a new one. Now I'm gearing up for people coming up and saying, well, we bought a ride with Bo and we never got anything. So if somebody offers you a ride with Bo and it's not me, and don't do it.
Or a dinner.
Don't do it. And certainly,
or a concert or something
right,
that we're not. Look, it's all on Facebook. We like to keep it there because, look, John.
And don't sue me for not complying with something I was unaware of.
Well, John had no control. It's not.
Well, but I didn't even know about it until 2 days ago.
It wasn't his to give away.
No. And what's so great about the internet now is I have absolute proof.
Oh, of course.
That I'm on the internet saying somebody stole my General Lee. And this sale happened after that date. So the people who did it, you know who you are. We know who you are. This is, you can't. It's too late. You cannot unring that bell. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have it both ways. This is one of the many things that is going to take you down. And I'm delighted, actually, but I'm sorry for this person that got ripped off by you. So you need to fix it. You need to make this better. Because ultimately, God pays attention. I'm not going to get all preachy on you, but God pays attention, and you know better. So come on, stop doing this stuff. Give this woman her money back. And we have a hat.
Yes, let's change.
And a question.
A better.
I think that's that's a very pleasant subject to me.
Okay. Here's this really great hat. It's black velvet. And it's kind of like a chauffeur hat in a way, but it's really, really cool. And it's kind of.
I think it's a biker chick hat.
That's
if it was black leather,
velvet,
it'd be a biker chick
but
hat.
it's velvet and it's really
She
nice.
black velvet.
It's got 2 studs here, like you, honey. And I love it. I love this hat. I say that every week because I love all my hats. But
I try it every week. Oh, this has a little.
Yeah,
This might
that one
actually.
will fit you.
No, I don't.
No, not bad. Not bad.
I can't blink.
So the question is, and it's apropos because today, when you see this, is Thanksgiving. Where was the first Thanksgiving? Where was the first Thanksgiving in America?
That's a great question.
Some people may know it. I thought I knew it. For me, it was between two places.
Oh, so it's one of those that you think you know, but you're wrong.
No, probably a lot of people do know.
Like, where was the first capital of the United States of America?
Right. New York.
Many people know that, well, they wouldn't remember that it's New York.
Yeah. So this is like you
So where was the first Thanksgiving dinner held?
Correct.
That's your question.
That's it. So whoever gets that answer first gets this beautiful velvet fall hat. I love it.
It is a beautiful velvet fall hat.
And we're happy to be giving hats away.
Now, I'm going to check your phone just because I see something that says no signal there.
Uh-oh.
Tony, are we fine? I just want to make sure we're still good.
Anyway, we are having drinks with cranberry juice. And I keep losing those. Cranberry juice because of Thanksgiving. So that was the closest we could get to being festive. Are we good?
We are good. Okay. Yeah, it's just got some no signal thing. I don't know. And by the way, so now we come here to Nashville. Every time we come here, we have to sign up for, I think I just fixed that. We have to sign up for
internet.
What do we use? Xfinity here is the easiest one to use. So we just had to sign up for that so that you could see this, and I think it's great. But we're having a wonderful time here in Nashville. Went to a new restaurant for us last night, and I thought it was great out in Franklin
at the factory.
Yeah, and what was the restaurant called?
Sapphire.
Sapphire. Saffire, so not the PH.
Dinner with Steve and Karen, and we had
it was wonderful.
It was excellent.
We did,
Had a great wine.
I'm still that guy.
Beet salad. We love the beet salads.
Chicken pot pie, meatloaf, beet salad. I'm in.
And before Thanksgiving, many times I've been, and I'm sure you have too, honey, been on movie projects where maybe you're in a city you're not used to. And I remember like 3 Thanksgivings in a row, I kept going to a fancy restaurant. It was not the traditional Thanksgiving food. And I hate that. I like the traditional.
Give me some cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes and gravy, the stuffing and pumpkin.
You call it stuffing, right? I see. We call it dressing where I'm from.
Dressing works.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But you do stuff it. You don't dress it.
And it's the only time of the year that you really eat that. And it's so good.
And boy, do you.
So we made sure that the restaurant we go to tomorrow, or they say that it's traditional. I think it will be.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out. We'll give you a report.
We'll let you know next week.
If you don't have stuffing or dressing, it's not.
One of the interesting
Thanksgiving meals.
I agree. And Steve and Tracy both yesterday were saying, yeah, and I like the cranberry sauce where you can see the marks from the can. and then Tracy said, yeah, and
good.
And the sound it makes when you shake it, and finally it comes out. It's true. And Steve and I were both like, oh yeah, I remember that sound because it's like it's almost like
you shake it out and it flops out in a big.
But you got to be careful because you shake, and then you see it. And once it starts to go slow, just let it go slow. Because if you shake it that other time, there's no telling where it's going to wind up.
That's not good.
But you slice that.
Well, I like
the next day, so Friday
better with the actual cranberries, but I do like that too.
You could mix them together; that'd be okay. But the great thing about the ones in the can is that on Friday, National Turkey Dressing and Cranberry Sauce Sandwich Day.
Of course. No.
You can. Oh no, it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. Even if it's cold, slice of turkey, some dressing, one of those little slices of cranberry sauce from the can.
I've never heard of that.
Ooh. Oh, we used to call it in Smallville. We called them Christmas sandwiches.
Really?
Yep, there were Christmas sandwiches. And now, of course, it was interesting. We did Smallville. We were in Canada, and when you do a show in Canada, you sign some document that says you will adhere to the day, and it's only really because of Thanksgiving, because they have Thanksgiving on a different day.
Columbus Day.
Yeah, so
they have Thanksgiving on our Columbus Day.
Yeah, so what you wind up doing is signing away your Thanksgiving back at home, And usually they work around that because, they understand. But Christmas sandwiches, those are the things. Oh
I
my
have never
gosh.
heard of that. So it's cold turkey, cranberry
Not
sauce,
necessarily cold, but it can be. But yeah,
cranberry sauce, and dressing.
and dressing in between two pieces of bread, squished down. Mmm. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, it's so good.
No.
Have you ever had one?
No.
Then from where does this opinion come? Do you like turkey?
I do.
Do you like cranberry sauce?
I do.
Do you like stuffing?
I do.
Do you like bread?
I do.
What's the problem?
I don't want it all together.
Well, it all goes, my grandfather said it all goes the same place anyway.
But
People who separate their, you give them succotash and they have a fit because they got to go in there and separate everything. It's all going the same place. Just don't do jumping jacks right away.
Well, I was looking at an old video of you being in the Macy's Day Parade.
An old video of me and Loretta Swit, I think.
I'm not sure. But it was kind of cute to see you in the Macy's Day Parade. Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yep, that was fun.
That was cool.
Oh, I was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hosted it once too, and I think might have hosted the Rose Bowl parade with Loretta Swit.
But there's a country music singer that's going to be in it this year. I don't know if they have to. It's usually more Broadway. They have a lot of Broadway stars.
Well, that's what I was. I think it was right around 1990 when I did Grand Hotel.
Perfect.
But I was part of that was when I was working for Purina.
Mm-hmm.
And I sang a song for the Great American Dog, which wound up being a beautiful Springer Spaniel, by the way. I miss having a dog.
Okay.
I do.
And get you a stuffed dog.
Or even a cat.
Well, but we travel
cats.
so much, it's hard. It's hard to give animals enough attention when you travel so much.
Yeah. They give animals seats on planes and things now.
It's not fair to them. When you want to take them in a crate on the plane.
I don't.
Or a bag or whatever you do.
No, I don't know. I just miss having a little critter running around. I had so many critters for so long. Critters. You can tell we've been watching Beverly Hillbillies.
And you called my scarf a critter.
It is a critter. At the cement pond.
That was funny.
It's we were watching it, and something I had forgotten is Jethro, Max Bear. Max Bear, I think, is still kicking. This is a big guy, and he was a handsome bastard. And his father was, it's called the Cinderella Man, Max Bear. He was a boxer, an amazing boxer. But anyway, I'd forgotten about the storyline where Jethro had a sister, Jethreen, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And they made Max dress up like a girl with pigtails, and it was pretty funny because yesterday his mother, who is B. Benaderet, who ran the Shady Rest in Petticoat Junction, who was also the voice of Betty Rubble, was asking someone if they had an eligible son, and the guy was, well, yeah, I got, and he said, well, is he big? Because he's got to be like really big. Because my daughter is Max Bear is 6'5", I think. Anyway, it was pretty funny. But I forgot that even during that time, there was a great presence of one of my favorite comedians of all time was Flip Wilson. Do you remember Flip Wilson and Geraldine?
Barely.
Oh my God, he was so funny. And Geraldine was his, like, long before there was Medea, there was Geraldine. And what was his catchphrase? Oh my! I'm sure you can see it on Pluto as well. The devil made me do it. Love me some Flip Wilson. You've worked with one of the greatest comedians of all time. His son. You worked with Richard Pryor's son, right?
Yeah, he was funny.
Yep.
We like to laugh. We like to have fun. And thinking of a Thanksgiving show that is so funny is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Because I was thinking, one of the Thanksgiving movies, because there are more Christmas movies than anything. Of course, John's in a bunch. So, Christmas in Tune with Reba McEntire.
It must have been the mistletoe, the fairy lights, the falling snow, the magic in
Christmas at Willow Creek. Merry Christmas. I mean, you've done
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas is actually great.
You've done a ton of Christmas movies.
Yep, that's Tom Bosley and Emma. Gosh, I don't remember Emma's last name, but she went on to be quite a famous actress.
I think we need to do a Thanksgiving movie. There are so few. It's all Christmas.
Well, we only have till tomorrow.
Turkey. Why don't we fight this for a second?
I don't think we can get it done right. We can do a Christmas episode. I've been writing Earls of Perry, by the way. Been writing Earls of Perry, having a ball. I'd sit there and I'm laughing. Dee Dee's like, "Oh, this must be good," because I'm just laughing away. And you saw the picture. Well, if you didn't, here's a picture. Here is what is going to be the you'd call it the hero car. So this car currently is green. It is an SRT8 shaker. I'm not sure what size the motor is actually in this Challenger, but it's a 2020 Challenger with the shaker hood, and it is going to be the General Jackson, just as the other two. Remember, we have two Challengers ready to go for the television show, but currently they are still black and gold because they were the cars from Stand On It and Poker Run. So this is the third one, and I'm trying to figure out a way, because it's going to be very Dukes of Hazzard like. We went through 329 cars when we did that show. I don't know that we can do that unless we wind up on a network or a cable place that actually doesn't mind. When we did the Dukes, a Charger, a '69 Charger, a really beautiful one, it was hard to spend more than $2,500 on an or a RTSE. So that's not the case right now. So now when we buy a Challenger, we're talking, 10 grand, 13 grand. We have a tendency to buy them that have been. No, I think this one was 14, but that's before doing anything to it. So, there's a lot to do to these cars to get them ready. And then you jump them one time and, maybe you can jump them again. We'll see. But this one is not going to be jumped. There's my promise to you. This one will not be jumped. The other two, one of them is certainly going to be jumped several times. But on the Earls of Perry, I've got to figure out ways to legitimately have them land in straw, have them land in boxes, have them land in something other than just flat on the ground.
That would be bad.
Because flat on the ground looks great in the show, but that's the end of that car. So
maybe the end of the driver.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's so safe. It's totally safe.
Yeah, totally safe.
I'm still here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what have I jumped? 3 times, 4 times? But Jack Gill has jumped. I can't tell you how many times Jack Gill has jumped. He's still around.
Not stuntman.
So,
just saying.
He doesn't take any precautions that I don't take because he's the one that sets up the precautions for me. Mm-hmm. He's actually more careful with me. Jack and James, so Jack Gill and James Smith, they're far more careful with me.
They better be.
No.
Yes.
No, because I did a jump in Poker Run that I think was more dangerous because they were careful than it would have been had they just let me go for it. Mm-hmm. So in that show, Jack was away doing Fast and Furious. And James was there, and James was like, you can't go over 35. You can't go over 35. Well, I didn't. I did what I was told because that's what I do, and I hit the ramp, and then I came off of it like, whoa. So I nosed in, and it hurts more. It didn't hurt, but I mean, it hurt the car a lot more to hit the nose than it did. You want to come up in the air and then land. I've got a video of that. I'll show you. There's a video of that on YouTube. Here, this is me jumping a car for Double or Nothing, which we have not done yet. I hope to do that movie somewhere down the road. But this is landing in boxes, and that's much better on the car. I am so protected in there. I mean, it didn't even feel like I went over a speed bump. But I'm going to try to figure out, see if there's any way I can use that jump. I hate to jump into the AI world, but people are all jumping into the AI world. And if you don't, it's going to kind of be like the folks who swore television was a fad, or like me, who said that nobody is ever going to actually film a movie worth watching on a digital camera. I was wrong. So there may be a way to take this car in this video and turn it into the General Jackson. I'm going to find out. We'll see. But I'm still going to jump a car or two.
Well,
What do you think of the
reserve comment.
What do you think of the seditious six?
I want you safe and sound and
Well, I'm never going to be safe and sound and on the ground. There's a song in there somewhere. Actually, there's a song in there somewhere. There's a song in there somewhere.
Well, we had a wonderful time in Caledonia.
Caledonia!
This past weekend.
Did we ever? What great people.
It's an itty bitty but very beautiful village. And everybody came from all over.
It looked like the North Pole. The little town. We drove by the store actually twice because I thought it was in town proper. In town proper was so beautiful. It looked like Willow Creek. Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, it was beautiful. And it's not like the store is very far out of town, but if you weren't looking for it, you missed it. And then we came back and it was this huge group of people. They were all so sweet. They waited patiently. They were just good people. But the line was all the way to the road, all the way to the highway.
Yep. When we first drove by, I said, looks like those people are looking for a parade or something. They were looking for us. They were looking for us.
So that was fun. We're going to be going to New York soon.
Great store. Let me brag on their store just one more time.
Okay.
The store there in Caledonia, A Boy's Dream
Hobby shop.
A Boy's Dream Hobby Shop. If you're into sports, it's a great store. They've got wonderful things in there, from movies, from sports, from television. If you're interested in something and you go there and you can't find it, I'll bet you that they'll find it for you. Yeah, nice people, and a wonderful store that really is unique. It kind of reminded me of the bookstore we went to in Provo, because it was so complete and so well cataloged, I think it is. So if you're looking for a particular baseball card it's just really terrific. So please go check that out next time you're anywhere near there, and enjoy the little village.
In the Ozarks, the northern part. It's really pretty, really hilly, and it's worth it. And people told us that, it's a pretty little town. It is. But then we're going to the big city soon.
Biggin.
Yeah.
We're going to go before January 1st.
We're going to go before Mondami takes over. We're going to get in and out, and then I think we're done for a while.
Every time that ice maker drops ice, it scares me. Yep, we're going to go. It's going to be a great night at the Yotel. I just put together the show here on my laptop, so I just put together the what's happening back here on the screen. I think it's going to be great.
Green Room 42. And what's special about this show is you can buy, not for very much, you can buy the live stream. And they do this for every show, so they know what they're doing. I'm sure it'll be wonderful. But I thought for our new UK friends, because we had such a big group and such a wonderful group over there, hey, maybe you can't get to New York, maybe you can't come across the pond for that, but you can get the live stream.
Yeah.
For John's Christmas show. So it'd be great. And anyone who doesn't want to step foot in New York, that's understandable. You can get it as well.
Any idea what it's going to cost? Because
$5.
That's good.
I mean, it may have changed, but
okay. All right.
I think that's a good price.
That's a lot.
Well, it's New York. They're not charging.
Yeah, but they're not in New York. They're somewhere else.
Doesn't matter. Out of New York, they're not going to charge $5 for anything.
That's true. Yeah, New York.
It's New York.
They won't charge you $5 for anything, except maybe $3.
Yeah.
They'll charge you $5 for $3. Merry Christmas, baby. Sure do treat me nice. Wanna say Merry Christmas, baby. Sure do treat me nice. Got me a diamond ring for Christmas. Now I'm living in paradise. Isn't that fun? That's from Merry Christmas, Baby. My guitar feels violated. Just a good old boy. Anyhow, the show in New York is going to be a lot of fun. It's a mixture of music, just me playing, which hopefully you'll forgive. And then some video from videos I've done, like parts of Stagecoach. Me and Johnny Cash is a whole lot of fun. I went online and I found Johnny and I singing Daddy Sing Bass, Mama Sing Tenor. I found that. Gonna show that. Gonna show It Must Have Been the Mistletoe. Some trailers from movies and things. And then kind of a hybrid thing where the video's going on behind my head. And I took the vocal out of the video, so I sing along with the video. Like, if I was a younger man, I tell you what I'd do. I'd change a lot of things, but I wouldn't change you. So it's going to be a combination of a bunch of things. I hope you enjoy it. You will see on the live feed, I'm hoping we have some control. Sometimes with those, they just put a camera up like we did here. They put a camera up and that's it. I'm hoping maybe when it is screen centered that they can cut to the screen, but we'll see. It's going to be fun. And if you're in the UK, if you're out there somewhere and you want to see the show and you can't get to New York, I mean, it's not a very big room. What is it like?
It's like a typical cabaret room. You've got below 42 below, right? And then you've got green room 42, and then or 54 below. Sorry, and then you've got where we saw Tom Wopat last year at the something
Blue Bonnet,
something bird, hummingbird, or I don't know. But in New York, they have these cabaret rooms. They also do it at the Carlisle. So you don't want them to be big because it's not a huge concert. It's a cabaret room. So you can.
Life is a cabaret, old chum.
Life is a cabaret, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a treat to be able to be in a room that's acoustically perfect, and it's a very popular thing in New York. So we're going to do it. The Green Room 42. It'll be fun.
Does Hugh still have his show going?
I don't think so.
What about what's his nut?
What's his nut?
Rosemary's
baby?
George Clooney.
No, that was short. That was short-lived. I mean, I think it sold well, but that was absolutely short-lived. Broadway's hard. I mean, John will tell you. I mean, but it's not for the weak at heart.
No, it ain't for the weak at heart.
No, it's involved.
We want to say at this time, where were we last year? We're getting ready to go.
About to go to New York.
Yeah, so we weren't in New York yet. We were on our way.
We're leaving about Thanksgiving time. That's
I'm
right.
going over dialogue for Perfect Crime 24/7 because
I'm so good.
Thank you.
But there were only 4 cast members, so John carried the show.
That's not true.
You did.
No.
Yes,
Kathy carries the show.
Yes, she
does.
Kathy
carries.
You help.
I help. That's true. But everybody has to pull their weight.
Yeah.
But the thing about all the other characters is I think that's proper. The thing about all the other characters is that whenever they are on stage, they're on stage with Kathy. So we all have our pieces of the story, but she has the whole story the whole time. So, I just saw something happen there.
Hitting the table and it keeps moving everything around. So.
No, I saw saw something else. No, I saw something. Anyhow, so gosh, I wish we could go to see Perfect Crime when we're in New York. We're not there that long.
Yeah, we are. Longer than you think. We're getting on the 3rd, honey.
We've got to talk about the Seditious Six. We just have to. Are we still good? We're still good, Tony, right? These folks, some of them career military, okay? So they understand what an order is, and they understand that if you get an order directly from the commander-in-chief, now maybe this is just because I've seen too many war movies, but as far as I know, it is not incumbent upon the person receiving the order to determine the validity of that order. You're supposed to do what you're told. Pretty simple. And if it comes through the chain of command, I'm sure that there's some sort of margin for error in there, but you are not to determine whether or not your commanding officer's current order. Because if he says you're going to go run with your full gear for 6 miles, you could probably say, well, that's not a fair order, sir. I'm not going to do it. Well, court-martial time doesn't work that way. So these.
I'm reading to see if anything new's happened with the seditious six.
Okay. So these folks have recommended, and they say it's their constitutional duty to advise soldiers in the military to disregard or disobey direct orders from the commander-in-chief because they don't like him. They say, Donald Trump is seeking revenge against a bunch of people because he doesn't like them. Well, no, he's seeking justice against a bunch of people because they treated him unjustly, according to the Constitution. So he's holding up the Constitution. These other people aren't. This is sedition. I think it is treason. And yet they feel they can just get away with it. Well, I hope they won't. What do you think? You think they're going to get away with this?
I don't know. Part of me thinks it's just like a deflection from the Epstein stuff. It just seems it sounds so goofy and crazy. And it's not like the military will answer to them. They answer to the commander-in-chief, so it doesn't matter anyway. They have no power. None.
Right. Oh, but there is one. The bald guy. I can't. There's a lot of. Okay, Mike Kelly.
Terrible on his part, by the way.
Awful. I mean, it's okay to have an opinion, but my God, don't go on public record. It's a matter of public record where you have advised that they ignore or disobey, I think is a better word, a direct order from the commander-in-chief. Where were you when Biden was telling the military to leave Afghanistan and leave all the civilians there? Okay, now, if the shoe were on the other foot and we were talking about that, you know what? I think I would be in favor, but it would be worthy of being tried for treason because I think removing the military from an occupied zone before you give the civilians an opportunity to leave is a tragic mistake. But I'm not the commander-in-chief. So where were you then? Anyway, now this man is in the military. They say you never really retire from the military. You're just kind of not hiding, you're just kind of hibernating, right? So this man, no matter what happens with, some Biden-appointed judge on our soil, this man can be called back into the military, reinstated. That might not be the right word.
I'm old for that, but
No. Anytime. I read all the Jack Reacher novels, so I know everything. Anyway, I heard that he can be called back into duty, a desk job, anything. It's just a formality. Mm-hmm. Then he can be court-martialed. So
well, that's interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
So then he goes before a military tribunal. Mm-hmm. That's where the rubber meets the road.
Okay. Yeah, it does, because if you're just talking about it, but if you're trying to push laws and you're trying to vote for a law that's good, that's a different thing altogether. But yeah, you're right. If he goes back into active military, and then that's a different ball of wax altogether, and they can't absolutely do.
Then it becomes a few good men.
Yeah, totally.
Right, reconnecting. What do they call it? Trump derangement. Oh, that's me texting me through. Yeah, we're good. So they call it, stop pulling my buttons. They call it Trump derangement syndrome. So it has now gone to the point where people who have been in the military for a long period of time, and I applaud them. What's it, Mike? Mike, is that his name? Kelly?
Or okay. Mark. I think it might be
Mark. So I applaud this gentleman for his service and his sacrifice and everything that he did. But as oh gosh, who's the guy on Newsmax? He was so great yesterday.
Higby.
Carl Higby.
He's
Yeah,
military.
because he's a SEAL. And he said the difference between him and not Carl, but the difference between Mark and everybody else is he knows better.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know better, and ignorance doesn't count, just because you don't know what the law is, if you break it, you broke it. So this guy absolutely knows better, but he has bought into this Trump derangement syndrome where orange man bad, and they're going to do whatever they can, no matter what he says. If he says happy birthday and it's your birthday, they're going to challenge it somehow. But it shows you how far this has gone. This is crazy. This man knows that he can be pulled back into military service and court-martialed.
Let him.
Well, but now he's going online saying, that's not what I said. And, he's
saying
I exercise my free speech. And now he's saying I should be publicly hung. Well,
but
you can't.
Ramifications.
Yes, but you are in the military, dude. You've got those things. You've shown us all. We see your picture every day about what a decorated soldier you are or you were, which means you know better. So my God, it will be a travesty if the first person to truly go down is someone who served our country. But it looks like that's what's going to happen. I think he's going to. I think he's going to go. I don't either. But it's just tragic.
It's more responsibility. But
yes,
we're so Debbie Downer on this show.
With great knowledge comes. It's not Debbie Downer. It's great for our country.
Horrible.
With great responsibility. No, with great. To whom much is given, much is expected. Anyway, you know better. And the other, I don't know what the other five people are, or what they're thinking.
They're not.
They're not. Yeah.
But it does seem like sort of a distraction because it's so over the top. It really is. It's like.
Yeah, but Trump wants the Epstein files to be read. It's them, from what I understand now, allegedly, what I'm hearing.
I know, but that's the thing. I'm probably a lot of Democrats on that, in that list, and they want to throw this crazy sedition thing to detract. I mean, it's a thought.
Well, we've all seen the pictures of Clinton in the thick of things. And yes, we've all seen the pictures of a very young Donald Trump with a very young Epstein. We've all seen that. Right? They keep showing the same pictures, but it defies logic. When the Democrats were in full charge of everything for 4 years, including the Epstein files, why didn't they paper Trump Plaza or Trump Tower with them? If there was anything in there to incriminate Donald Trump, don't you think that the Democrats would have put it on every birthday cake and every ballot? As they stuffed the ballot box, don't you think they would have used that against him already? I think so. You've really never had a Christmas sandwich.
I thought you said it was Thanksgiving.
Well, it is Thanksgiving, but in Smallville, we called it Christmas sandwich.
No, I don't plan to either. I like all of that, but I like it separated.
You're cutting off your nose to spite your sandwich.
I'll try it, but it doesn't mean I'll eat it.
There's no way you won't like it. It's every beautiful, glorious thing about Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I'll try it. If we've got that leftover stuff around, we can do that. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food? I have to say, I really do like the stuffing or the dressing because it's like once a year. You never get it.
You have gizzards in yours?
Oh, I like gizzards.
Oh, I like gizzards. Gizzards are cut up. They're in that.
I like the oyster stew or oyster dressing as well. It's so good.
You know what you do? You take
Yummy.
Remember the magic bullet? I think they still have them, but you take some breadcrumbs or some
Captain Crunch again?
Well, you put Captain Crunch in there. That was going to be the secret ingredient.
Oh, sorry.
You put some croutons in there, some really juicy, not juicy, but like a lot of, like an everything bagel, that kind of crouton. That crouton, half and half with Captain Crunch, a little Tony Chachere's, which is a spice. Get that thing going, slap an egg in there, then take all of that and put it in your the regular. Just this is like a little addition, a codicil, an addendum to your dressing or your stuffing, and then you get it on. Then it's just so good. You can put that same magic in a meatloaf.
We had it last night. It was quite good.
Well, there were no Captain Crunch in that meatloaf,
No.
but it was really good. But Captain Crunch makes everything better.
Sapphire at the factory in Franklin. Say that 3 times fast.
Sapphire I can't. 53 minutes, and we showed a trailer, so I think we're about done.
Well, that's sad.
Not sad. They're happy. They're going, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. But it wasn't downer. These are things you need to think. We're so glad you had this time.
Thanksgiving. I don't want to hear about the seditious losers, the whole time. I know we have to talk about it, but this is the Thanksgiving show. I am so thankful for our country, and
I am too.
We're getting to the 50 states. I'm starting to worry a little bit about it, but I feel like in the last 3 weeks we're going to be running all over the place. Hey, Alaska. Hey, Honolulu. Hey, Wyoming.
We did a little bit in Missouri. Yep, that was good. But I sang that song, and I don't think that's a Missouri song. It's Cross the Wide Missouri.
But you say Missouri.
Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, you rolling river. Well, it says the second verse. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, I'm bound to roam. Cross the Wide Missouri. So it says Missouri at the end of it. So I don't know if that's actually a Missouri
song. We're celebrating our country, so we can sing whatever song we want.
It's the Show Me State.
That's right.
Because apparently they were like doubting Thomases with things.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Show me.
Just show me. I just want to know.
Prove it. Why do they call the Prove It State?
Show me. I love it.
Show me the way to go home.
Not as good as Indiana, but a great
state. What is Indiana? What's Indiana state? Hoosier State. Yeah.
Yes, it's the Hoosier State.
Does it have a catchy little phrase like show me?
Crossroads of America, baby.
Oh, okay. I like it.
So, again, keep giving us your suggestions for your state or a place you like in another state for us to go visit. Like Caledonia is very small.
Caledonia.
We like to go to places that are different and maybe off the beaten path.
They're not different. When we get there, they become different.
That's right. We do beaten path as well, but we also like to kind of go off to the side and find places most people don't go.
We're a half a bubble off.
We're not half a bubble off.
We're a whole bubble off.
We're a whole bubble off. In a good way. I like bubbles.
Yeah, sure.
Don't you?
This has been...
Like champagne. Do you want a wet willy?
No. God, I don't want a wet willy.
Well, I don't have champagne anyway.
Not with this sticky stuff.
Have champagne. A champagne wet willy.
Please say goodbye.
Goodbye, Gracie.
Thank you for tuning in.
Happy Thanksgiving. We love you.
To the Dee Dee and John show. We love you. Love you. We'll see you down the road. We'll see you next week. No telling what we'll talk about then.
Remember,
maybe
the
that's
first Thanksgiving in America, you get this hat if you get that right.
That question has been so answered.
True. Caledonia, tequila. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Turkey Day.
Couple. Goodbye.
I love you. Hey, I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah.